Good morning, Donna Titans. Hey, it is Monday Funday with Bo and Zalon. Zalon, how are you on Monday Funday?
Oh, I'm the best. This is the best day in Dawn of Titans,
How
so
awesome
I'm
is
so excited.
Monday? All right. So, not only did we get our season reward, we also woke up to this. A new leaderboard event is on the way, picking the poison. I think they're going to call this event Deadwood. It's going to be a poison event featuring the Mossmane Titans and poison relics. I'm excited. I can't wait. So they're saying here that there are new Titans and relics that are coming. Exclusive rewards for the event, just like the last Warpath event had focused on physical. So I've got the picture up here. We see our three Titans there. Kamathi there in the center. She is a berserker Titan. The one on the left has what looks like a sword, which I'm thinking is
Paladin,
a paladin,
Paladin.
possibly a paladin.
Yeah,
I don't see a
or
shield on. Well, I don't see a shield on the back. Paladins have shields,
yeah,
so maybe a
true,
champion.
true.
That may be a champion.
Or Guardian,
Or
maybe
it could
too.
be a
We don't know.
guardian. Yeah, yeah. And then the one on the right, is that a ranger? It's hard to tell.
It's very hard to tell, but looks a lot like the four-star Mossbane. I think it's Legina or Legina or something like
Yeah.
that. She has similar armor, but I don't see a bow, right?
Well, but there also you don't see the hand that's sticking off the screen there. So,
Yeah,
but anyway, this event, I believe the DOT team has been watching the streams, and they're trolling a gray is what they're doing. They're,
ah,
they
yes,
they
yes,
decided to bring this poison event in just to satisfy a gray, and I actually gonna take my Venomtusk and I'm gonna bounce out of NT3 and go attack him and come right back. So,
yeah, there you go.
so when do we think this new event's coming? They're teasing it rather early in their normal, one event every 4 weeks schedule. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's only been what, almost 2 weeks since the last one, so I mean, it's pretty quick. So I'm
yeah,
thinking, what last event was only 7 days, so this one could be 7 days, or this one could be 10 days. So we don't know until we, get some more info. But my best guess is it's going to drop on Thursday, even if it's seven
yeah.
days or 10 days. They seem to still drop on
I
Thursdays.
think they're teasing
So
it a little early because it's going to be a 10-day event. It's going to start on Thursday and then it will end at the end of not this season, but the following season. So we'll have a full
correct.
season where we are in the event, and then just the last 3 days of this. That's what I personally think is going to happen
Yeah.
here. So
All right. Well, I'm gonna say I'm thinking they're gonna stick to the 7 day schedule, and I'm just gonna. The only reason I think that is because they're gonna try to maximize and put more events out in a shorter period of time.
yep,
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
yep, we will. So Kamathi, who is the four-star berserker Mossmane, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But anyway, she all of her skills buff Panthers. They give Panther buffs for attack and critical and flanking damage and armor and things of that nature. And so it'll follow um, the same mechanism as all the other classes. It'll just be poison instead of
Yeah.
whatever else we got. All right.
I real quick, Bo. I was gonna say, I feel like if they just would add one or maybe two other Panthers in the Panther unit and make it like a two or three Panther in the unit, I think that would be just more effective than just the one on the battlefield.
I
For some
I
reason,
I
I feel
feel
like
I feel you, and the devs have talked about new troops,
yeah.
so maybe we're getting a new poison type troop.
Yeah,
That would be
maybe we'll.
fun. Something in a group like like archers or spearmen or something. It's a group of
Yeah,
poison guys. Um, and and these new relics, we've had the ice maul, which changed the Titan damage type. I would love to see some relics that change the troop damage type. Would that
yeah.
not?
Or you mean the it changed? Oh well, the troop damage type is interesting. That would be a
Yeah.
great new idea.
So if we
But
if
what if?
Go
What if
ahead.
it was they also did another like ice mall type relic in this event? That would be cool too, right?
Yeah, yeah. So if we had a poison maul that changed to poison, that would be cool for the Titans. But if it, I mean, poison is no one wants resist against poison or resist against lightning. So everyone always fuses those Titans. So if I had a relic that could change my troops to poison damage, bring it on, baby. Bring it on. You know.
Yeah, yeah, game changer right there, definitely.
Yeah. So, all right. So as we look at the end of the season here, I ended up with Venomtusk, and he's very cool. We're looking at this.
It's a good time to get Venomtusk right now before this
Yes,
event.
yes, yes. Venomtusk, and then the poison event coming right after there. I ought to have some really nice poison relics. I'm looking at your 4-star Sarkon that you got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Non-Toxic 3 finished second place in Legend and at the end of season 109. And Salon got his 4-star Sarkon because we know we like his infiltrators. Um, Kamathi, here's the photo of Kamathi from the DOTdatabase.net. If you guys don't know about DOTdatabase.net, please go there and look up. You can look up your Titan. You can outfit them with different skills. You can look at what their stats are going to be at different levels. You can assign troops and what level the troops are, and then it is just a great resource for Titans, for troops, for relics.
Especially with this new event coming up, while we're even in the event, typically DOT database updates and puts even the new Titans that are out at that very, at the time for the event, and you can even see what skills they're going to be getting. Their
Yeah.
second, their third, their fourth skills that they could possibly get.
Exactly.
It's very helpful.
It is very helpful. So here is Drum got a Sarkon. This is my Venomtusk that ended up with the first skill of resist to lightning, which everyone says, "Oh, fuse him." No, I'm not fusing him. Actually, I mean, I don't. I'm not super happy that that's the first skill. I would rather it be the third skill. But what happens is now, since he does have resist to lightning, the whole freeze lightning on the Titan tactic is not as effective on Venomtusk. And I already outfitted him with some relics to buff his armor, and his second skill is armor piercing. So he's sitting at 41% armor, 14% armor piercing, and 28% critical, just at level 4. So I'm fused him a couple of times. Hoof got a Freya, which is nice.
Ooh, Freya's really nice.
And Ethrin ended up with a flame hide. So the boars are dropping very, very well for us. I saw all 3 boars in today's rush of everyone posting what they got on their Monday Funday. Tarell gets an Arvan or Arvan. Ship's got a Venomtusk as well. Let's see. Bryant ended up with an Arvan. There's another Flame Hide. There's another Flame Hide. There's a Snowgore. Needy Scimitar got a Snowgore. So,
which with some of those, what's it called? Some of those ice relics that we got, that's not a bad Titan either. So.
No. Josh got a Coldan. And there's another Flame Hide. And there's an Arvan.
Now, Josh is actually in our server, apparently, I saw on Band.
Yeah,
so,
Josh is not in the...
He's not in Non-Toxic, so we might be doing some battling with Josh.
Yeah, we'll go up against that 4-star and see what he does. There's a Volstan, which is a 4-star Paladin. Is that right? I believe.
No, I think Volstan, if it's the one with all, he has all the gold on him. And I think he's the Guardian.
He's
4-star Guardian.
Guardian, human Guardian. Yeah, he's got the red feather wings on his helmet there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another Snowgore. There's another Venomtusk, another Flame Hide, Solgar from Raymond, and so that's our 4-star gallery for this Monday Funday. You know what we did? I did see several people getting the Ranger Titans in the rotation. So the Ranger Titans are there. I did not see
We just
anyone jump. I did not see anyone post Toland. And I know you
no,
wanted
well, no, and
Toland.
that was what I was going for. You know,
Yeah, so I didn't say I haven't seen Tolan yet, but I did see who's the 3 star fire rain Sardu.
Sardu, yeah,
I did see
yeah.
Sardu, so
I didn't see, yeah, I didn't see Solzar and I didn't see Toland, but then again, I didn't see a lot of 4 stars at all. So
yeah,
I mean, they could have been there. If anybody did see them, please post in the comments if you saw Toland
yeah.
or
If you've seen,
Solzar.
yeah, if you've seen Tolan or Solzar from your season rewards, please let us know down in the comments, and because we're interested to know if that's even possible. Okay. All right, so the epic. I'm still hanging on to my epic token, and I know a lot of people are hanging on to their epic tokens as well.
Yeah, I have.
So with these new titans, are we? I mean, do we have to see who they are, right, before we decide
Yeah.
how?
Well, with these epic tokens, I mean, with this event, we're going to be playing for these guys with the souls, you know. But when it comes down to after the event, you know, we'll see exactly
Yeah.
what kind of titans are
Well,
going to be in the
hopefully they'll
drops.
do the event rewards the way they did the last one because I personally feel like
True.
they nailed it on the Warpath event rewards as far as
It was the best I've ever seen, and I
yeah,
hope they keep it as well.
yeah.
Yes.
And maybe they'll throw in some epic relic tokens or some rare relic tokens in
Yeah.
there because the epic relic tokens the epic relic is a new thing with the last update. You can now spend 6,000 gems to get a guaranteed 4 star relic. So it would be nice to have a token, one of those tokens in there.
Exactly. Here, I was going to go into this, Bo. I was going to say, and with that in mind, if you think about it, all right, say these epic or rare relic tokens are up in the high tier. If you think about it, all right, well, if they normally would cost 6,000 gems in this event, as you are spending your gems or even some of the tokens that you get for free in the event, you can, you know, kind of look at it and think, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to spend 6,000, but if I do get them in the event, I mean, it's a huge bonus. So the gems you're putting in, you're getting a lot back. That's kind of where where you can see that balancing out.
Exactly. These leaderboard events are really for new players, and I know we have some new players that are watching. These leaderboard events, if you're going to spend any money in this game, this is your best value by far. And the past couple of events they have towards the end of the event they have increased the chance of getting a higher rarity souls relic towards the end of the event. Sometimes it's the last day, sometimes it's the last 3 days. We don't know until it happens.
Yeah, I think it depends how many days they do the special event drops depends on how long the event is.
Yeah.
So if it's a 7 day event, typically one day. If it's a 10 day event, they'll have 2 or 3 days. So it
Okay.
just depends.
All right, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. But and then for you completely free to play players, these leaderboard events are why we say do your daily quest. Down here, you click the scroll icon, you click on daily, and you can see you'll have five. Usually, it's five tasks to perform that day, and then if you perform all of those tasks, you're going to get 140 or anywhere from 120 to up to 160 gems, and that's every day. So today I got the ancestral power task, which is I need to forge a relic. And if I forge a relic, then I get a token that allows me to go pull another relic. So I don't get gems for that. And then there's one that pops in for Fuse a Titan, basically the same thing. But if you can get anywhere from 900 to 1,200 free gems every week, which is in my experience, this game is very generous with their premium currency
Yes, they are.
compared to just about every other game that I've ever played. not only do you have your dailies, but you have your castle quests, which you get a certain number of gems for completing the campaigns. There are campaign levels in there. And then there are also tasks that you complete as you level up. So the Ember's Embrace. If I build the Unak Citadel, yeah, at level 10, I can collect this and get 20 gems. Lord of Battle is have a Titan at level 15 and then defended lands captured. So what I need to do there to complete that and get the 50 gems is go capture 15 lands that actually are defended, that have a Titan on them at least. And a lot of these you don't necessarily. So there's one in like training troops. You get those Unax trained 46 of 100. These are not necessarily things that I'm always trying to accomplish. It just happens,
Exactly.
as you're
You just
upgrading.
get gems out of nowhere sometimes.
I know, and it's like you look down and there's a little bubble with a number on it on your scroll, and you're like, I thought I did my daily, and you go and you're like, oh, cool, 50 more gems. So
Exactly. But you also get gems for donating too. Just the regular donations, you get 1 gem every time you donate. I think that's a little low. I wish they would reward you a little bit more, but you still get that.
I'm okay. I'm okay with the 1 gem for donations. What I wish is that they would actually put. They would reduce the amount of time between requests. So,
Okay.
So that you could, 'cause I think I don't know if it's every 24 hours, but because it doesn't say, it just gives you a gem number and you're going to have to guess.
Well, one idea that I had with the whole idea was that they should give out 1 gem for lower tier troops and then 2 gems for higher tier troops. Like, like your pikemen or your Goliaths.
Yeah.
And just give you a little bit more of a bonus for donating better troops.
Yeah.
Because it costs more. They cost more to make.
In conjunction with that, it would be nice to see a limit as to how many troops that you can donate to one person.
No, exactly. Like you should only be able to donate 3 on max, just so people
because
don't get out of control.
That lets everyone in the alliance have a chance to complete that daily, donate troops quest. So I don't, it's just some ideas in case the devs are watching.
Yeah, exactly.
We know you're watching. Okay, so so we are looking at our new league. We are still in Legend, and after placing second last week, we are currently in 16th place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I'm going to tell everybody to don't panic.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, because first off, we got 4-star rewards last week, so a majority of our players, even the super active, are probably still re-rolling.
Yeah.
So just calm down and let everybody get into the game. Give us a nice 24 hours, and we'll know where we actually are. So I just want to put that right out there right away. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm looking at our members list here. Of course, we've got 2/3 of the alliance haven't even logged in today.
Exactly. So that's what everybody's doing. Like they'll be like, "Oh, what happened? Did everyone just stop playing?"
No. We're
everyone
still there.
Just is spending a couple hours.
With the
doing
exception of Kid Wizard, who has already done 28 battles. He's pushing.
Wait, he did 80?
28, 30. Yeah.
28. Okay.
Yeah. He's got almost 30,000 VP already, and so. But we have a good core group of players in NonToxic 3. Our core group is really about 45 of the 50. So there's not a lot of turnover in NonToxic 3. So, and then NonToxic 2 and NonToxic 1, or just NonToxic, there's no 1 after it, went through a merger. So NonToxic 2 players merged into NonToxic, and NonToxic 2 is still sitting there kind of as a placeholder right now. APOC has his secondary account in there. I have my secondary account in NonToxic 2. So I'm pretty sure that NonToxic 3 and NonToxic are full.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I got a couple more requests this morning, and I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm still going to actively be letting people go if they're not showing the same regular motivation. But I don't see us actually having 5 spots or 6 spots opening up anytime soon. It's more like the occasional one or maybe two.
Right. Yeah. So, if you guys are interested in joining, we are more than willing to, bring you into non-toxic too. Just understand that we're not really sure what we're going to do with that alliance at this point. It may just be a placeholder. Of course, if it fills up with a bunch of high-level players and we become competitive, then we'll just be competitive, right?
Exactly. I
So,
mean, I don't
and I
see
will
why
tell
it
you
makes
this, and I will tell you this: the non-toxic two alliance is still in Master League, and it's dead. They're in fourth place, and we only have 17 members.
Yeah, so if it fills up quick, I mean, there's some easy
Yeah.
rewards for some people
Yeah.
if they would like to get into a
Yeah.
very active
So
alliance.
if you wanted a 3-star award at the end, and you could jump in non-toxic too, APOC has made my second account, which is Timmy, Timmay with a bunch of exclamation points. He's made me a co-leader there, so I can invite people and accept requests and things of that nature. So if we become competitive and we get us a 3-star, then hey, great. All the more, more power to us. I would love to have 3 really competitive alliances like we had when we first started Non-Toxic 3. So, but these type of things happen. Alliances go through phases and changes, and
Of course,
people
of
leave.
course.
It's not a big deal. So, all right. Anything else that we want to cover today? I'm going to bring up the poison event. Remember,
Just make
leaderboard.
sure everybody's saving their gems.
Yep.
Free to play or paying players. It doesn't matter either or.
Yep.
Because we want to place nicely in this next event on Toxic 3.
Yeah, last
I mean,
event we were
played
what 20?
22nd
We
overall.
were non-toxic
And
3 was 22nd in the world in the last event, and our
and the
goal.
way these events are played, it's an equal playing field among everybody.
That's right.
It's not like we're having to deal with people with super high VP lands and blah blah blah. No, it's as active as we can be. Is where we're going to place.
Yes,
The more active
these
we
events,
are,
because of the
better
way
we're gonna-
souls are awarded, your place in the event is due more to your activity level than it is the strength of your Titan or the strength of your player or anything.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It's not based on
Yeah.
how long you've been playing the game. It's based on what you're doing right here, right now.
Right. So free-to-play players that have just started, the best time to start playing Dawn of Titans is right before an event starts. Get in an alliance, 2 or 3 days before an event starts, which is today. Get in an alliance, non-toxic 2, and then you'll have you get 10 souls per attack at level 4. A level 50 player gets 10 souls per attack, without relics. So it's just I love them. These leaderboard events are some pretty awesome events.
And Bo, we're definitely going to do another major, leaderboard, a start off vid to this new event later this week. We're gonna do a nice, encapsulating video that's going to tell you all about this new event and what's going on the first day that it launches. So.
Yeah, and if we have some information leak between now and then, we'll do some updates.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
We'll definitely keep everyone updated.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that is Monday Funday for Non-Toxic 3. I'm Bo, and he's Zalon, and we're signing off.